Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. It is Thursday. Boy, things are getting really exciting around here. We've got an 11-race card. It is Dawn Week. Let's take a look at these track and weather conditions. The main track fast, the turf course listed as good. The first race, 7 furlongs. It's a claiming event. Fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races, or 4-year-olds. Scratch number 7, Starship Tammy.
They're off. Picaniza came out well and takes the early lead. And then it's Solfatara, who came out running in second position. Mochima's right there in third. Bears Reflection and Starship Lisa on the far outside are next. And then it's Arella Princess. Sensational Saturday, last of them all, as the field heads up the backstretch where Mochima has taken the lead. And Picaniza is second, a length behind on the inside. Bears Reflection follows in third up the backstretch. Then Solfatara and Starship Lisa together, 3.5 lengths from the front, just clear of Arella Princess. Sensational Saturday is last of them all after a 23 flat opening quarter mile. Mochima is the leader moving into the far turn. A half length on top of Bears Reflection in second. After that comes Starship Lisa. Arella Princess is getting going on the far outside, but moving 4 wide. After that, it's Picaniza toward the inside and Solfatara. It is a tight pack that comes toward the top of the stretch after a 45 4.5 mile. And Arella Princess is circled up on the far outside and is running right alongside of Starship Lisa and Bears Reflection. And now Starship Lisa and Arella Princess are trying to shake away. Bears Reflection third to the inside, and then it's Solfatara and Picaniza. It is Starship Lisa in front. Starship Lisa and John Cruz are going to do it here, pulling away from Arella Princess late. Then Bears Reflection, Picaniza, and Solfatara.
Number 6, Starship Lisa wins the opener and pays $17.60. Owned by Olympia Star Incorporated, trained by Mikhail Yanikov, and ridden to victory today by apprentice John Cruz. The second race, a 1-mile maiden claiming event for 3-year-olds. Big favorite in there, number 8. If you snooze, you lose.
They're off. Impressive Way is sent out of there. If you snooze, you lose has got speed. And then it's Liz Cullen and JoJo's Dream. And down on the inside is Give to UK Cats and Sir Hanoun as the field makes their way out of the chute. JoJo's Dream, Sir Hanoun, and Give to UK Cats, and If You Snooze You Lose is fourth to their outside. 2.5 lengths clear of Liz Cullen. Brave Enrique is next. Then a break of another 4 back to Impressive Way, and King J at the back of the field. 23 2 was the first quarter. Moving up the backstretch. And it's Give to UK Cats on the inside, a slight advantage. Right alongside is Sir Hanoun. If You Snooze, You Lose is third. JoJo's Dream is backed off from them. Now passed by Liz Cullen and Brave Enrique moving for the turn. Then Impressive Way and King J. 46 flat was the half mile. As they make their way around the far turn, If You Snooze, You Lose has taken the lead. And with 3 furlongs to go, leads it by a length. Brave Enrique charging up second now, and Brave Enrique comes through an opening on the inside under a drive to go head and head with If You Snooze You Lose, who's trying to shake away now, still under a hand ride. Javier Castellano riding with confidence here. If You Snooze You Lose was joined by Brave Enrique, but quickly put that rival away as they come to the 8th pole. And it's a long way back to Liz Cullen, who's running in third. If You Snooze You Lose by the 16th pole, lengthening that lead. And If You Snooze You Lose and Javier Castellano are going to win it here from Brave Enrique. And then it was Liz Cullen, followed by Impressive Way and King J.
Number 8, If You Snooze You Lose, wins it, pays $3.20. Owned by Ken and Sarah Ramsey, trained by Mike Maker, and ridden to victory today by Javier Castellano. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back for race number 3. Welcome back. The third race, a 6-furlong sprint. These are maiden claimers, fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up. The claiming price, $12,500. Scratch number 2, Fly Me to Dubai.
They're off. And it's Untrue and Pathos who had very good starts. Pathos to take the early lead. Then it's Mo Weiss on the inside. Being sent up is Value Baby on the far outside who's going up. And Value Baby's up into third now, up the back stretch. Then Miss Regal Light, Lady Nora, 3 lengths more back to Moonlight Time. And then comes She's a Gem at the back of the field. So they're moving up the back stretch with Pathos in front. Mo Weiss presses from the inside and neck back in second through a 22-4 opening quarter mile. Value Baby is third to the outside by 3 lengths. And then it's Untrue, followed by Miss Regal Light. And then Lady Nora to the outside, Moonlight Time. And She's a Gem at the back of the field. Pathos on top. Value Baby now a length and a half behind, and Mo Weiss is down on the inside. They're cleared 2.5 lengths from Untrue, and then it's Lady Nora. The half in 45-4, Pathos, turning for home with a 4-length lead. Mo Weiss is clearly in second. After that comes Untrue to the inside, and then on the far outside it's Lady Nora, but it's all Pathos. Pathos and Carlos Olivero coming home well clear of the competition. Pathos wins it easily. The race is for second, Mo Weiss on the outside of Untrue, and then came Lady Nora and Moonlight Time.
Number 9, Pathos, just too good for this group. Cruises under the wire, pays $3.40, owned by Joseph Applebaum, trained by George Navarro, ridden to victory today by Carlos Olivero. Fourth race on the turf course listed as good, 1 mile and 1/16. Claimers, fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races, or 4-year-olds. Full field of 11 runners going to the post.
They're off. Awkward beginning for Ramble. Storm Sense is going out to lead them early. There goes Poor Etiquette on the outside. Between those two, Who's That Chick is away running in third. Arctic Ocean is fourth, and they're being followed down on the inside by Summer Valentine in fifth. And then it's back to Bahama Drama, who's racing just to the outside as they go into the turn of Summer's back, who's saving all the ground there at the rail. In behind them are Julissa, Ramble, who was slow to start, a 3-wide Rockin' Rhonda, and GP Ricky at the back of the field. 24 flat was the first quarter mile as they make their way onto the backstretch. Storm Sense is opened up by 2 over Who's That Chick in second. Then it's Summer Valentine, Poor Etiquette, and Arctic Ocean between horses. 2.5 lengths farther back to Bahama Drama outside of Summer's back. They're tracked by Ramble, who's about 9 lengths off the lead right now, and then Julissa to the inside, Rockin' Rhonda, and GP Ricky. So they continue through a 49 flat half mile with Storm Sense leading the way. On top by 2.5 lengths over Who's That Chick, and then it's Arctic Ocean in third. Summer Valentine fourth, 5 lengths off the lead and racing at the rail. Ramble gets going on the outside. Ramble's now up into fourth, but under a ride, 5.5 lengths off the lead. Also putting in a bit of a run is Rockin' Rhonda behind her. Around the far turn, Storm Sense still on top by 2 over Who's That Chick. And then it's Ramble and Arctic Ocean, followed by Rockin' Rhonda. 3/4, 1:13-2. They're into the stretch. Storm Sense turning for home in front, trying to hold on to this lead. Who's That Chick's a length and a half behind, cutting into the gap at the eighth pole. Arctic Ocean is third, and then it's Ramble to the outside. Who's That Chick draws up alongside of Storm Sense, who keeps battling. Storm Sense holding off Who's That Chick. Storm Sense, Who's That Chick? Storm Sense by a neck. Who's That Chick was second, and then Arctic Ocean, Ramble, and Julissa.
Nice ride in number 6, Storm Sense, for jockey Emiciel Jaramillo. Pays $18 to win, owned by KK Jaramayan and V. Deve Jaramayan, and trained today by Juan Arias. The fifth race, a 1-mile claiming event for 4-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. Scratch number 6, Discipline.
They're off. Ooh, what a stumble by Black Phoenix coming out of the gate, and then took a right-hand turn shortly after that. It's Golden Canyon who comes out running on the lead. Madrus has got some speed too. Dr. Pham on the inside, dancing in the heat, is right there in contention as the field makes their way out of the chute. So it's Golden Canyon, Dr. Pham on the inside, Madrus in between those two, and then it's Dancing in the Heat, Black Phoenix, followed by Sunset District and USS Boxer on the inside, and they went an opening quarter mile in 24 seconds flat. They're tightly packed, 4 lengths from top to bottom. Dr. Pham has a narrow lead. Golden Canyon alongside second. Madrus is just off them now, taken back 2 lengths from the pace in third, and then it's USS Boxer fourth on the inside, followed by Black Phoenix. Dancing in the Heat is next, and then comes Sunset District. The half is up in 46 and 1, so the field makes their way around the far turn. It is Dr. Pham battling with Golden Canyon up front. Madrus a length and a half off of them. USS Boxer fourth on the inside. Then it's Dancing in the Heat, followed by Black Phoenix, and wide and last is Sunset District as they come toward the top of the stretch. Dr. Pham, Golden Canyon, these two continue to duke it out through 3/4 in 1:10 and 2. They turn for home 1-2. Madrus is there on the outside, and down toward the rail, USS Boxer trying to put in a run. And USS Boxer's closing through on the inside of Dr. Pham and now takes over the lead. USS Boxer to the front. And USS Boxer pulls away to win it going away in the end over Dr. Pham. And then it was Madrus, Golden Canyon, and Dancing in the Heat.
Number 2, USS Boxer wins, pays $11.40, owned by Our Own Stable LLC, trained by Desmond Farrell, and ridden to victory today by jockey Melanie Pinto. The 6th race, 1 mile on the turf, claimers 4-year-olds and upwards. Some scratches in here, scratch the 7, the 12, and number 13.
They're all in line. They're off. Gadget Man steadied at the start. Gunderson is going to the front. Tuscan Getaway on the outside goes with Gunderson, and then Cap in Hand and Star Contender, and then Beyond Smart on the inside as they make their way for the turn. They're being followed by Golden Rivet and Quiet Force, and right in behind them is Dream Man. At the back of the field, Cozy Kitten and Gadget Man, and they make their way around that first turn where Gunderson leads the way. Gunderson setting the pace here, 3/4 of a length ahead of Tuscan Getaway as the field makes their way to the backstretch, and they're being tracked by Cap in Hand, who runs in third after a 23 1/4. Star Contender is fourth, 5.5 lengths off the lead up the backstretch. Then Golden Rivet on the outside of Beyond Smart, Quiet Force behind them, and then it's Dream Man. After that, it's Cozy Kitten, Gadget Man, last and about 14 lengths off the lead as they continue their run toward the far turn. Julian LeParoux and Gunderson up top here, leads it by a length and a half over Tuscan Getaway and Cap in Hand. Star Contender follows in fourth, beginning to pick up stride a bit, 3.5 lengths off the lead and progressing. And then it's Quiet Force and Golden Rivet, Dream Man in behind them. Then Cozy Kitten to the outside. Dropping back is Beyond Smart and then Gadget Man. Gunderson is still the leader here, a 46 1/2 mile. Gunderson turns for home in front. Tuscan Getaway on the outside. Star Contender comes up after them. Cap in Hand needs some running room right in behind the leaders. No place to go. Now there's a slim opening on the inside, and Cap in Hand's trying to squeeze through there. Didn't get through though, and here comes Quiet Force, and Quiet Force runs by them all. Quiet Force to take the lead and win it over Star Contender. And then it was Gunderson, Cap in Hand, and Tuscan Getaway.
Number 2, Quiet Force, closes and wins, pays $6.40. Another perfect ride by jockey Javier Castellano. His second win of the day, along with trainer Mike Maker, and the horse owned by Charles Kevin Warner. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have race number 7.
Saturday, February 6th, the champions are back and the stakes are higher. A huge $1.25 million race day featuring the historic $500,000 Don Handicap. You won't want to miss all the action. Get your Pegasus seat cushion, your gift, with a purchase of a seat while supplies last. This is world-class racing. The Don Handicap. Saturday, February 6th, first race, 12 o'clock. Welcome to your playground, Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. The 7th race, 1 mile maiden claiming event for fillies, 3-year-olds, 10 runners going to the post.
They're off. Awkward beginning there for Under My Skin. It's St. Mistress on the outside. Was going out for the lead and put in tight quarters there was Monkey Mo as St. Mistress guides to the inside. And then comes My Aunt Lily, who goes with her. Monkey Mo will be third early on. Breezing on by is down on the inside, running in fourth as they exit the chute. And it's a big gap, about 7 lengths back to Lynn Diesel. And then comes Foxy Gator. Break of another 4 lengths more back to Nina. And then comes Jackie Rock to the inside. Aunt Diana and Under My Skin, 23 flat, was the first quarter as the field heads up the backstretch. St. Mistress on top. The lead is a length and 3/4. My Aunt Lily running in second by the same. And then it's Breezing on by in third, moving for the turn past a 45 and 4 half mile. Monkey Mo drops back in fourth. And then comes Lynn Diesel and Foxy Gator. Long way back to Under My Skin. And then it's Nina and Jackie Rock on the inside, and far behind is Aunt Diana. They're scattered around the far turn as St. Mistress opens up to lead by 4. St. Mistress arrives at the quarter pole with a daylight advantage over Breezing on by in second. And then it's My Aunt Lily and Foxy Gator, 3/4, 111 flat. They're into the stretch. And St. Mistress arriving at the 8th pole all by herself. She's got a 7-length lead here, clear from Breezing on by, who's now taken second inside of Foxy Gator, and now she takes second, and then it's Lynn Diesel. But it's all St. Mistress. St. Mistress wins going away to Foxy Gator, and then it was Lynn Diesel, followed by Nina and Breezing on by.
Number 10, St. Mistress, just cruised away wire to wire and wins at $9.40, owned by Mark Lapidus, LLC, trained by Steve DeMauro, and the jockey was Luis Saez. The 8th race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf. These are maiden 4-year-olds and upward. Scratch the number 5. Also scratch the main track onlys, number 14 and number 15.
They're off. Honorable Duty out for the lead. On the outside, Certain Something away well. And then it's Son of a Wahoo, Reynard Fox, and 502 going up in between horses. Gandono is after that, and then comes Big Ben, followed by Peace Militant. In behind them is Tis a Cinch, a length and a half back to Lottery Ticket. Bokelia Island, the favorite, is second last early on and racing right on the rail, 9 lengths off the lead and just ahead of Forever Admiral. 24 and 4 was the first quarter mile. So they go to the backstretch with Honorable Duty leading the way. On top, 3/4 of a length, 502 is up into second. Certain Something is third to the outside. Son of a Wahoo fourth, and then Gandono. Reynard Fox sixth right now and 4 lengths off the lead. It's Peace Militant, Tis a Cinch, Big Ben. In between horses, Lottery Ticket goes up. And then comes Bokelia Island. Forever Admiral still trailing the field. The half mile up in 50 and 4. So they continue their journey up the backstretch with Honorable Duty in front. 3/4 of a length over 502. Son of a Wahoo is third on the inside. Certain Something is moving with Reynard Fox now. These two getting going. Son of a Wahoo suddenly back to 5th. And now closing through on the inside is 502 drops back. And then comes Lottery Ticket, followed by Gandono. Bokelia Island starting to unwind from the back of the field. Gonna have to go to the outside, still with work to do though, and they're into the stretch. And it's Honorable Duty off the turn. Son of a Wahoo now ranges up alongside. Son of a Wahoo drifting in, trying to straighten out. Outside of Honorable Duty, Bokelia Island has kicked it in and is closing strongly now. And Bokelia Island's got it. Bokelia Island just blows them away in late stretch to win going away in the end. It's a photo for second. Looked like Honorable Duty on the line over Lottery Ticket and Son of a Wahoo.
Number 1, Bokelia Island, the favorite, wins and gives jockey Javier Castellano his 3rd victory on the day, owned by 5th Stable and trained to victory by Shug McGahee. The 9th race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf. It's a starter optional claimer, 4-year-olds and upwards. Scratch the 5, Doc Curlin. Also scratch the main track onlys, number 12 and number 13.
They're off. Vinny White Shoes slow to start. Tequesta Storm had the best beginning. A Plum on the outside's got some speed too. And then it's Moonlight Bandit away running in third position. And then Boss Man to the inside in fourth. Fire Spike is next. Element goes up in between horses moving for the turn. And then comes Flash Trading to the outside. They're being followed by Vinny White Shoes, who's racing just to the inside of Prince Vincenzo, while Big Yum trails the field early on. On that first turn, and it's Tequesta Storm who kicks on to lead by 4. Tequesta Storm taking them to the backstretch in 24 seconds flat, all alone on the lead. A Plum is 4.5 lengths behind, running in second. And then it's Moonlight Bandit third to the outside, followed by Boss Man down toward the rail. Fire Spike is next by another 2. And then it's Element, Flash Trading, and Vinny White Shoes. And right behind them, Prince Vincenzo. Last of them all is Big Yum, who's 9 lengths from the front. Tequesta Storm is still the leader, but that lead has shortened to 1.5 lengths over a Plum and Moonlight Bandit after a 48 1/2 mile. Boss Man covered up, running in fourth on the inside. Fire Spike follows in fifth by 1.5 lengths. Ridden along is Element to go now, 5.5 lengths to make up, and then Flash Trading, Vinny White Shoes under a drive. Prince Vincenzo and Big Yum around the far turn. Tequesta Storm the leader. Up Plum is second. Moonlight Bandit is third. Right behind them is Boss Man in fourth as they come to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:12 2. They're into the stretch. Tequesta Storm trying to keep on going here. Up Plum is next on the outside. Boss Man's closing in 2. And then it's Moonlight Bandit, Vinny White Shoes now in gear and gaining ground late in between horses and coming strongly now, but they're coming down to the line, and it's going to be Boss Man over Vinny White Shoes and a Plum.
Number 1, Boss Man wins it, pays a very nice $14 even. Owned by Michael Gabriel, trained by Jason Service, ridden to victory today by Joe Bravo. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the late Daily Double. Welcome back. Our 10th race, the first half of the late Daily Double, is a 6-furlong starter optional claimer for Phillies 3-year-olds. Scratch number 2, Exchanging Secrets.
They're off. Slow start by April Gaze. It's Pink Mama out for the lead. Romans Midi on the outside. Villainy and Sweetwater right there. And right behind them is Scoff. April Gaze, who was slow to begin, is in behind that group and down on the inside. 4 lengths off the lead up the back stretch. At a break of another 2.5 lengths more, back to It's High Time, who's racing down on the inside. After that, it's Kentucky Dancer as they make their way into the far turn. The opening quarter mile goes in 22 1/5 seconds, and it is Pink Mama in front. Leads the way a 1/2 length. Sweetwater on the outside is second. Now April Gaze is right in behind the leaders, running in third position, and right alongside of Romans Midi as they make their way toward the top of the stretch. In behind them, it's High Time, squeezing through traffic. And then on the far outside, Kentucky Dancer is getting going, and they're into the stretch, and it is Pink Mama turning for home in front. On the outside comes Sweetwater. Sweetwater now takes the lead. April Gaze is gaining ground on the outside, and up the rail it's Katira Rock. It is April Gaze, despite that slow start, up for the lead in deep stretch. April Gaze is going to pull it off and win. Sweetwater was second, and then came Katira Rock, followed by Pink Mama, and it's High Time.
Number 1, April Gaze. How much the best with this horse? Blew the brake, got steadied a bunch of times, still able to win it. Pays $4.20. Owned by Carl and Kathy Glassman, trained by Eddie Plisa Jr., and ridden to victory today by Paco Lopez. The 11th race, 7.5 furlongs. Claim is 3-year-olds. The claiming price $25,000. Scratch to 2, 12, and 13.
All in line. They're off. It was a good start. Arco de Triunfo is going out to lead them early. There goes Fobor Morini from the inside to show some early speed. These two will take them into the turn 1-2. And right behind them is Biggest Drama, who settles into stride running in third position early on. Then it's Midlife Crisis, followed by American Phantom on the inside. Dean of Salsa is next by a length and a half as they make their way to the backstretch. And then Galatasaray. Jungle Jumble is down on the inside, racing about 7 lengths off the lead as they head to the backstretch ahead of Unspoken Quality and Mass Approval. So they're on to the backstretch, and it is Faubourg Marini in front. 3/4 of a length over Arco de Triunfo, a quarter up in 24 and 1. Then it's Biggest Drama running in third, 2 lengths off the lead, followed by Midlife Crisis, American Phantom on the inside. Dean of Salsa's right there too. Jungle Jumble continues to sit behind horses, 8 lengths off the lead at this stage. And then it's Galatasaray. Mass Approval and Unspoken Quality is last of them all. It is Faubourg Marini into the far turn in front. A half and 48 and 3. The lead is 3/4 of a length. Arco de Triunfo second. After that comes Biggest Drama in third. And then it is American Phantom, and Jungle Jumble is coming now. Within 4 lengths of the lead and moving quickly toward the front runners. Jungle Jumble is taken third. Swings outside the 2 leaders. And here comes Jungle Jumble under a full head of steam under Luis Saez. Up and after the lead coming to the 8th pole. And then it's Biggest Drama, followed by Faubourg Marini and Mass Approval on the inside. Jungle Jumble, and on the inside Biggest Drama. Jungle Jumble will do it. Biggest Drama was second, Faubourg Marini was third, and then came Mass Approval and American Phantom.
Number 8, Jungle Jumble. The favorite wins it, gives jockey Luis Saez his second victory on the card, owned by Samaya U.S. Stables, trained by Todd Fletcher. In the pick 5 today, 5 of 5, $224 even, 4 of 5, $4.20. Rainbow 6, numerous tickets, $435.86. Big carryover on Friday of $460,818.68. The Super High 5, they hit it and it paid $1,593.90. And that wraps up Thursday's action. Remember that right here again on Friday with a first race post of 12:35. We will have 11 races, and it's the penultimate day before Dawn Day. 13 races on Dawn Day with a first race post of 12 p.m. Good night and good luck.